Laura, and I'm making gingerbread cookies. They're gonna be Christmassy. We have a star, a tree, a snowman, and a gingerbread man. And now we're going to start baking. But first, if you are in a hurry, you can take a bowl and put hot water in it, and then wait until the bowl you think that you think the bowl is hot, and then you dump the hot water in it as fast as you can. Don't break the bowl. Put it over your butter, and then leave it there for about 10 minutes, and then take it off, and then it will be soft enough. But you also have to check it with your finger by pushing it to see if it's soft. First, we put the butter in. You might need to use a spatula to get it out. You also might need a grown-up's help doing this. Now you need brown sugar. You need about this much. And then you dump it in, don't let it out. You cream your butter and sugar together using this wooden spoon. When I was little, I used to call sugar. But once when I was little, I spilled a lot of rice on the floor, and then I said, uh-oh. And then I cleaned it up with my little toy broom. It had a heart, but Dad got rid of it. He did not like it. It was all over the place. And after we've creamed it, we crack the egg. You crack it into whatever you feel is comfortable. Hit it hard, but open it above the bowl. You look for any eggshells, and then grab a bowl or something to put the shell in. You take out any shells. I got a shell in there. Hey, it's the first time. Wipe your fingers on your apron, but don't wipe it on your shirts. And then dump it in. And then you put your molasses in. You can even make little shapes. Need to use molasses for glue someday. And you mix really well for a little while. Molasses is what's left over after they refine sugar. So they're kind of the same thing. So it's kind of like adding more sugar. And then when you don't see any clumps, you stop. I still see clumps in mine. Now we dump half of our flour in. Maybe stop there. And then you need to put this in. Baking soda, it's white too. And you use this bit. And then you take a little or big fork, whatever, and stir just the top if you can, so we don't have any yucky bits. Then we have our spices. We dump them in wherever we want. We mostly use pumpkin stuff, but you can use whatever you have when you mix a lot. Sometimes when you get bored of mixing, you can dance or sing a song. When Alistair was born, I said he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers on each hand. I think that's what I said. And it was cute because he really only has 5. I counted 1 finger 2 times. And then if you want, you can show friends or family or little brothers and sisters or sons and daughters how to do this. And you could even show them the video. But also when you get a little bored, you could think of your favorite animal. Like my favorite animal is made up first. An alicorn. It's the mixture of a Pegasus. The wing part is a Pegasus, the horn part is a unicorn, and the hoof part is a earth pony. They can make flowers, but not just any kind. You know, whenever we make flowers, we plant a seed in it, and you have to wait a long time. But earth ponies, they just tap their hoof on the ground and they can make as big as they want. And my real favorite animal, like real life, a puppy. I really want one, but I only have a fish. But I have all the animals you can ever think of, even a dinosaur in my imagination. They're nice. They gobble up bad guys. When this is really well mixed, we'll add the rest of the flour and maybe see what number you can get to. 1, 2, 3. I can get to 3. And then you mix. You might to get a grown up to do this. In fact, I'm gonna ask my mom to do this. Hello, I'm Brownie because I'm brown. I'm Snowy because I'm snow. I like your hat. Thank you. This looks dry, but it's actually wet, so you can put it on the counter or table. Make sure there's no cracks. Oops. Don't break the bowl. You need to push it down with your hands like this. You can ask for help, like my mom helped me make this into a dough. And then you make it as thin and even as you can. Now that we rolled it out, you can put it this aside, and then you can take your ornaments. You can do actually as many as you want. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to bake them, and then we're going to enjoy them. And we'll take a picture and add it on to the end of the video so you can see how we decorate. Goodbye! Thank you for watching!